Hello there. Yes, this is me. You ever heard of Liechtenstein? Well, it's a real place, I promise. And for some reason, there is now a very silly meme path to become Liechtenstein in Gotterdammerung. So, I want to become ULRICH VON LIECHTENSTEIN! So let's become the most powerful tiny micro-state in the world. And also, buy Alaska. Right, here we are. No, we're Austria. Liechtenstein comes later. So if we want to become Liechtenstein, we first need to become very strong monarchist Austria-Hungary. We have a beautiful focus tree to play around with, but I'm going to ignore pretty much all of it. I'm just rushing the monarchist stuff. I think I just need to do it as quick as possible because I am somewhat gated by time. Because eventually, Germany will come for me. We just do as much regular eco as possible. Austria is honestly extremely weak if you don't take some of the alt parbs. Like, you're just so useless, you can't make any units, but you do have 77k manpower. We have some resources. We have decent steel, but don't worry, we're going to expand like crazy and we're going to be getting pretty much everybody for free. Literally just ignoring the economy, going straight down to stealing other countries. Though I do want to save PP as much as possible. Phoenix insurance scandal, I will pick the expensive option. I really want to be able to get this back, and it's only 100 PP. It'll be fine. As Austria, we get the German remilitarization problems with anti-Anschluss measures. Anything to try and forestall Germany nicking us. We can get a lot of really good state bonuses, but I'm not concerned with that, to be honest. What I'm concerned with is trying to save up my PP to unite the Balkans and every other country against the might of Germany. We just have to pay attention to this little word right here. The most important thing is get to rebellious rearmament so that we can get rid of the Treaty of Saint-Germain, because this minus 50% factory output, and it's such a meme. You can go secret rearmament to make that better for a little bit, but why waste 35 days when you could just rush it and just get rid of it? Just screw that focus. We do have a couple different paths for monarchist Austria, but we will be doing the glorious legacy of an empire and bringing back the full Habsburg monarchy. Yes. They have protested, but we don't care. We're going to go to partial Moby relatively early. I think it's a bit of a waste of PP. Is that a regret? But it's worth it because I can build some things and actually get an economy. Good old Otto von Habsburg portrait from patches and patches ago. Never changes. He stares right into your eyes. But we'll grab the monarchist treasurers, and that's the last PP I will be spending that is not directly on subjects. There we go. The Treaty of Saint-Germain has been removed. We bypassed a focus, saving us loads of time. Oh, fantastic. Now we can start to train as many divisions as we physically can and immediately start to demand Hungarian submission, which will allow us to puppet all of these little countries. All right, with demand Hungarian submission, we gain access to a lovely series of decisions where we can ask Hungary to join or give them a variety of things to make them like us. They take a little while to do it, and what we're going to do while we wait is to improve our economy. But we're also going to do something very strange, and we're going to reform the Central Powers. The whole vibe of this is that it creates a new faction, the Central Powers, which invites anyone of Germany, Turkey, and Bulgaria if they're fascist and non-aligned. Germany obviously rejects because they want to eat us, but this just gives us Bulgaria and Turkey in a faction for free. So I'm just going to do that. And the reason I'm doing it now is because as soon as I gain Hungary as a puppet, I make my own faction and we will not be able to form it. So I have to do it nowish. We've rallied against them, and then we're going to get a non-aggression pact, and then we're going to invite them. They should almost certainly accept. It would appear that the AI's decision whether or not to accept is not based on opinion, but is simply based on a random factor determined by how many times you've clicked that button. So do it a lot. We also have the fate of the Klidenstadtbank werden. Keep it where it is. And all this does is it changes the industrial concerns, which just doesn't seem that great to me. I feel like I don't care so much, but I'll do this one. Why not? There we go. We've got 3 divisions on there. We can do some military exercises, and then they will almost certainly accept it. So we've gained Bulgaria and Turkey, with Germany, of course, just sort of pretending I don't exist, but that's fine. And now Hungary will very likely accept, which is just fantastic. We'll click that, and we've already made the Central Powers, and now we will do subjugate the lands of old so we can start working on every other country in the world. Interesting. This is a surprise. So because we've joined the Central Powers, or rather made the Central Powers, they will no longer try to Anschluss us. Okay, that is really amazing. I didn't know that you could just do that. And our first new vassal, Austria and Hungary. And as soon as we've completed this focus, we'll be able to start doing it to every other Balkan country as well. Oh, I can use PP to go to limited. Yes. Oh, it's all working out. It's perfect. The PP use is perfect. We can now start to fix our economy with an extra 10% factory output and start to grab every one of these countries territories, which is just crazy to me how much we can get. We will start with the Czechs. I think it's most optimal to start here and then move down and then back to Poland, because we have a certain someone we really need to impress. Also, don't forget, now that we have as a puppet, we can request all of their forces, giving us 10 divisions. This makes us very strong and a really formidable force. I'm not sure if that changes the calculations on the AI whether or not they should accept to be puppeted, but it seems to. Also, with Anschluss removed, we now do not need to worry about fighting Germany until the Sudetenland crisis, so September 38. So we have 1 year now until problems begin to emerge. So we're going to begin to make some mill factories after this civ. And now we can grab the Czechs, because for some reason they will already likely accept. So let's do it. Oh, there it is. Oh, beautiful. The Czechoslovak Republic will submit to our demands, giving back the 50 PP we spent and becoming a vassal. We will then move, I think, best onto Yugoslavia, because Poland has such a big army. We will start to petition against them. We're also going to grab all of the divisions from the Czechs and all the other ones from the Hungarians. Who needs our own army when you can just steal it from others? Honestly, I mostly just ignore the military path for now. I just care about getting as much political power as possible and making it so that I can grab as many things as possible. So we're going to get the controlling the subjects, which allows us to pop chaps in command of all of our little puppets, which I find very funny that we just put our brethren over them and so they don't even get their own rulers. And there's Yugoslavia. It's as shrimple as that. We're also going to put monarchs over everybody and then start working on Romania. Then for some reason, we're going to just basically demand to Italy to give us back their stuff. This gives us Alta Adige and Trentino. I'm improving relations with them. This gives us these little mountain provinces, and they've got manpower and resources, so I want them. I want them. Gimme. Oh, Poland signed the non-aggression pact. This means that in a little bit, they should be much more likely to accept. Oh, and as long as you improve relations with Italy, they hand over the states. And now for the real gamble. We're going to try to subjugate Poland, and we're going to try to reclaim Habsburg, which will give us all of Switzerland. Is this the smart move? I don't know, but if you do it right, you can take all of Switzerland for free. And there it is. It's as easy as that. Poland is now our puppet, instantaneously making us absurdly strong. Oh, we have like 110 divisions now. Oh, that's so stupid. I love it. I love it. Now to work on Romania. Oh, and there we got Romania as well. Wunderbar indeed. So many more divisions. Oil. Oh, it's glorious. And there it is. It's so beautiful. Basically, you just need to have a stronger military than Switzerland by about 3 times or something. And as long as you take the forces of all of Poland, Czech, and Hungary and Yugoslavia, they should say yes. And there we go. We have annexed Switzerland. Oh, there's so many divisions. It's beautiful. And there's all of Romania's divisions as well. That's even more. This is fantastic. I love it. The Habsburg's in control of Habsburg. We have reclaimed the city, which is amazing. But also, we have the ability to actually reintegrate Switzerland and giving them to us as cores, which is incredible. Okay, and the Germans are now coming for us. They are justifying on us right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to request every single division we haven't grabbed yet. We now have 188 divisions. And what we're going to do is we're going to just pull out everything that could be offensive and then move it to a different army, so those to make selective pushes, and the rest are going to guard the borders. We also have to analyze all of the different infantry templates that we've got to determine if any of them are useful as offensive divisions. This is decent. Support artillery, it's okay. This is exactly the same. Oddly enough, our own divisions are not that great. Sorry. Probably should have made better divisions. Like this. Look at that. A 9-1 from Yugoslavia, I think, and 7 of them. That's pretty good. All right, we are pretty much ready. I have divided everybody up into their respective armies. I've got a western flank, or rather a western Mr. Cat Plays Games, after a recent YouTube member, with all my mountaineers and other forces all the way up till Pleisen over here, holding on that line. We have about the same number of men that are just infantry up into Poland, push this way, and then an offensive army of crappy horses to hold the lines, and then a few tanks and infantry, offensive infantry, to push into Königsberg. That's the plan. That's the plan. We will annihilate Germany as fast as we can to make the better Germany. We're going to train up as much as we can while we wait, save up our PP, because we're going to immediately need to go to extensive conscription or we will explode. And there we go. We have a few weeks to get ready. Every line, every soldier, every man knows his duty. None shall falter. Don't forget to finish annexing all the forces. You idiot, Aldra. You gotta do that. All right, there we go. We've got boys ready to destroy Königsberg and Eastern Prussia, and we've got boys ready to crush the Niederschlesien and Oberschlesien. I can't pronounce that that sections by just crushing in. We are ready. Everyone always tells me I should play more historical divisions videos. Look what I'm doing. I'm basically playing historical Austria-Hungary, an army made up of constituent kingdoms, and they love it. There we go. Germany is here. We are going to fight them. They can have their war if they dare. We could give up the Sudetenland and delay it for another few months, but we're just not gonna, because that's stupid. And we're gonna beat them up. But they just don't have many divisions at all. And so we're gonna utilize that to absolutely go bananas on them. We are gonna remember to call to arms everybody, because it's really easy to forget to do that. Because for some reason it only calls in me and Poland and the Czechs, but not everybody else. So we're going to call them in, and that's it. Let's go. Going to immediately try to crush into this bit here, doing the same thing right here with my offensive template, because I'd really like to encircle this, and crushing here. I believe in you. Oh, we have intel, and they have 1 division per tile. Germany, 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 Germany. What are you doing? We did, however, lose Danzig. They're not actually on the line, which is very peculiar. They're actually just not here. Turkey and Bulgaria have now joined. Everybody's sending me guns. Very kind. We've already begun in a pushing assault right now. We're also going to just try and take back Danzig. And as we continue our push, we're just going to go straight to Königsberg and ignore everything else. I have unfortunately forgotten that this happens where Croatia explodes out of Yugoslavia. Really do wish I'd remembered this. Yeah, that would have been cool. We're going to take 6 of the cavalry divisions that we had here and rush them down. Not my finest moment right there. That was stupid. Oh well. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Guys, let's just try to rush over there, please. For the love of God, before Yugoslavia capitulates. And now that we have our encirclement, we will just finish grinding into them so as to close the pocket. Oh, it's beautiful. Anywhere we can grab even 1 tile is great. We just have to be really cautious. Yeah, if only I'd not stolen all of Yugoslavia's divisions, they might have been able to protect themselves. But luckily, we have Bulgaria and Turkey here to save the day. This will actually draw their forces out of their country and put them into Yugoslavia and then eventually onto the line, which means that this was planned. That's right, it was planned. And the AI has decided that it doesn't like holding on to its front lines. Well, that is just depressing for you, isn't it? They have literally abandoned various positions. I think because they're probably panicking. The AI is just not ready for me. It's brilliant. Gobbling down Croatia to save Yugoslavia, all while just, I don't know, doing terrible things to Germany. They are not prepared for us, which is very nice. As soon as this offensive section has been wiped out, we will then carry on a general offensive to the north. That is the broad plan here. Second encirclement has been completed. A variety of divisions have been wiped out. Oh, it's fantastic. Look at this. We can't go to extensive conscription because the estimated enemy strength is not 50% or more compared to our enemy. We are so strong that we're not even allowed to go to extensive. That's how awesome we are. That's just depressing, my guy. Gonna get some military bonuses with infantry and just keep grinding into Yugoslavia, looking for every little bit of advantage we can find. We're now also going down the route towards Liechtenstein. We're inviting the royals and doing a few other things. Spoilers, what you need inviting the royals of Liechtenstein. You need to do the better German state, which means you need to be fighting Germany, and you need to have courting the princess of industry. Not sure why, but you do. So I'm going to get those now. Sadly, we are massively in infantry equipment deficit, which is not great. I wonder, do you want to give me guns, please? Does anybody want to give me guns? Oh, they're already giving me everything they could possibly manage. Oh, what about Yugoslavia? Do you want to? No, okay. Bulgaria, please. Don't mind me just importing 80 oil from my puppet, fixing all of my fuel problems in an instant. Brilliant. Board Norway has died. Oh no, how will I survive? Come on. Where else can we push? Just going to try and do as much careful, sneaky pushes as I can. Being out of equipment is extremely bad. I may actually need to delete some of my own divisions. That is to say, my own boy, because that's the only way I can get infantry equipment back. A very beautiful little encirclement here because we've managed to maintain the railway. So good when you get an encirclement where you can just completely ignore them. Just pretend they're not there. It's not going to be a great push now because we do have to set in for the big rush into Berlin, and that's not going to be easy. The offensive boys are here at last. We have broken this line. I think we start to make a line towards Weimar. It's looking mighty thin. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna rush over there while these boys to pinning down the north. Remember, it's all about encirclements and about supply hubs. We desperately need München, otherwise we can't do anything. And my offensive army is now ready to push for Leipzig. Let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, it's happening. A general assault has begun. Can we break through the line and crush into the central sections of Germany? I believe we can. The Saxony push has opened up the forces. We're going to see if we can rush into Berlin. All we need is to take their central industry, and if we can get a good encirclement here, I think the war will be over. We have very little equipment to work with, very few men, because we can't even go too extensive, but right now, it's happening. We're going to do something very silly indeed. We're going to take these 18 cavalry, and we're going to throw them here, and their job is just going to beeline to Essen. It's going to kill them, but if I can just cap Germany really quickly by just sort of ignoring everything else, I would be very happy. I'm really hesitant to do any kind of general push, but if I see movement, I have to lock it down. Like here, I don't want anyone repositioning. I don't want any troops being like, seems like something happened in the north. Maybe I should stop that. Okay, we didn't get Berlin, but we are cascading into the central sections of Germany. I absolutely loathe the border gore that I am experiencing, but look at this. It's glorious. All I need to do is take Berlin. If this one division will just give up, and he has straight to Berlin. Let's go. Frustratingly, they got another division into Berlin. I think they just yeeted it out. It's deeply rude. Freaking average German tank division of World War II. God damn it. Hurry up and die. I also realized that I could do force attack. That will help. Let's do that. Please, Berlin. Come on. I do believe that this is it. This division will fail in moments. Oh, Germany is done. We are victorious. We can grab all of Germany. Luckily, it looks like my glorious puppets are not trying to get in my way. Very much appreciate that, because you guys don't deserve it. And I think you know that. Ah, there it is. Okay, we have done it. We are now an incredibly powerful Austria-Hungary, a huge faction. We may have basically no manpower. Gonna name our very first tank the Skybird after our most recent patron. It's beautiful. Just trying to get to 8 kilometers an hour. That's all I'm trying to do. Oh no, I don't have any chromium. What am I going to do? Or maybe I could import 80 of it from Yugoslavia. I'll be fine. I just realized that I've annexed Germany and they had like no medium tanks. They had 17 medium tanks in their stockpile in the field and 600 lights. That's all they had. They had nothing. What were you thinking? I would officially call this the good timeline, but we're not done yet, all right? We are massively powerful, but it's not over yet because we've got a couple more focuses to click. Don't worry. It's going to get real cool. With the completion of courting the Princess of Industry, we can rush down towards the better German state by bypassing Second Brothers War. We don't take this focus until we go to war, which means we can skip this focus, never having to take it, saving 70 days, and then do the better German state, which gives us the future of the Archduchy of Austria. And we're going to start saving up all that PP like crazy because we need it. And now the future of the Archduchy of Austria. In due time, we can integrate our German cores, which will be known as Süddeutschland, giving us only a few cores. We are perfect as we are, but no, we will do the Greater Austrian Empire, which allows us to very gradually core all of Germany. Oh my god. It takes 50 days and we get everything. Let's go. And we're not done yet either. Just wait, in 175 days, we're gonna do some special things. And literally all of our PP now has to go into grabbing German core states. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And I've completely skipped the shared tree that I can do. I've got to do this. It gives me PP and everyone starts to get crazy bonuses. I love the shared tree. I have skipped doing Great Austrian Economic Push, which gives me 20% factory output to recover. I should probably do that. We're now going to prepare to take Veneto and invade Italy. Hopefully they won't join a faction. And there it is. Look at that right there. Look at it. It's here. Otto von Habsburg wishes to be on the battlefield. He is basically bored of being the glorious king of the entirety of Central Europe. We can either keep him on his place or go fourth king. We'll have someone keep your seat warm, putting Alois of Liechtenstein as leader of the non-aligned party. All right, Alois of Liechtenstein, he becomes the ruler and we turn a gross purple. We gained a beautiful flag, and there he is. I'm going to call him ULRICH von Liechtenstein. It's beautiful. And the best part is that we actually gained some focuses. We gained two very special secret focuses. Restoring the rights to our flag, because apparently in 1936 Olympics, we changed our flag to be different than Haiti, and we can kill Haiti, or purchase Alaska. This is a thing. We were actually offered the right to purchase Alaska by Russia. In 1867, Russia said, "Do you want to buy it?" And we were like, "No." We're going to do it. Now is time for Italy's winter of discontent. They will face the might, the glorious might of Liechtenstein. Also, our capital has moved to Liechtenstein in Vedos, which is brilliant. Green bubbles everywhere. We can also destroy the Soviets, and I will absolutely be doing that very shortly. It's taken literally 3 months, but I have managed to push into Veneto. It's been hell, but we are actually succeeding. We've also taken the port here around Trieste. I just need to try to cross this river, whatever its name is, and get towards Bologna. Let me know in the comments if you know what this river's called. I always forget it. Unfortunately, we have 0 air, so they are just slapping the crap out of me, and it hurts really bad. Try and get a new improved medium tank. My standard beloved medium howitzer and sloped armor. It does so much for me. Oh god, the Soviet Union is justifying against us. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Okay, they might just be asking for Bessarabia. Let's hope that's the case. All right, good. The Soviets have taken Bessarabia. That's fine. That is totally fine. Oh god, no. No, okay, right. The Soviets just declared war on Poland, which automatically put them at war with me. But it's okay, because now Greece just joined the Allies. Who's in the Allies? That's fine. Turkey, help us. Turkey, help us, please. Oh my god, we gotta call everybody in. Everybody needs to join this. Oh my god. They were already naval invading me. You jerks. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a huge, massive failure, so I think we need to think about resistance. I'd already built up a fort line just in case, because I was scared, and it's already fallen, so I think we need to fall all the way back and protect Warsaw. That's the plan. That's what we're going to be working towards. Can we make it work? I don't know. Oh, the Italian Civil War. Thank goodness. We've somehow managed to completely hold them now. I'm not really sure how. I did build up a little fallback line of forts over the last couple months. I'm still working on it to completely hide behind these rivers. But they're not pushing very aggressively. They did a couple big pushes and they've really crushed into East Prussia. But other than that, we're fine. Okay. It looks like the Soviets are actually a little scared. I think because they are attacking me kinda early and we've got a huge amount of infantry on the line here. Can we do this? I'm just going to try and see if we can push back to a river line. And if we can, oh man, that will be good. All right, Italy's finally dead. I managed to trap quite a lot of forces in the north, and with the puppet, it meant we encircled the entire northern stretch. Very, very nice. Now we just have to hold out in the north. I'm trying to close these weird salients, and I think the Soviets just are not ready for me, which is very interesting. We have so many puppet forces, though. All right, well, much to my surprise, Poland just didn't die. They just resisted. The Soviets sort of stopped attacking, and while they did push a little bit in Romania, they got halted. I guess because this is a very early Soviet Union. They haven't really had a chance to build up. So I've defeated Italy. I managed to push all the way down. My name now goes all the way down Italy, which is very attractive. I'm going down ground battle plan, and I've got 2 field marshals worth of units. Should we just see if a push works? Like, why not? We've got all kinds of units. Oh, baby, they are collapsing. I'm truly just battle planning this. Remember, I am using grand battle plan. I thought it'd be fitting. But get wrecked, Soviets. Might as well keep requesting all of the forces. Oh, man, there's so many divisions we can still get. Oh, that's incredible. Literally just beelining Moscow. This is great. I still haven't bought Alaska from the US, but that's because they hate me. So I'm gonna try and get them to like me a little bit more. Guess we gotta finish off the Soviets first. Foolish Soviets thinking you can attack me so early. I'm just battle planning them. I also have been grinding out tanks, and I've taken motorized from my puppets. It's going surprisingly well. It does help that Turkey and British volunteer forces are in the south and actually pushing quite nicely. This is good. We're doing crazy things. It's just that easy. Goodbye, Soviets. Of course, since I didn't know I was going to be going to war with the Soviets, I don't have any collab government, so I'm going to have to go all the way to the Urals. Oh boy. I've gone through the shared focus tree all the way, and the last focus is 1,000-year federation. It doesn't actually unite anything, and it actually turns us back to Austria-Hungary, so I'm just gonna not pick that. I don't want it. It does give daily autonomy progress, but I don't want to wait thousands of days. I'm sorry. I must remain Liechtenstein. Surely, once we take Tashkent, this will be the end. Come on. And there we go. Goodbye, Soviets. As much as I would really love to take the entirety of their country, I don't think I can because I won't have the manpower to garrison them, so I'm just gonna puppet them instead. That seems smarter. It doesn't have my color, but it is officially my puppet. Oh, it's beautiful. And now, with everything fixed, our claims taken along Italy, it's time to do what we've been waiting for this whole time. Purchasing Alaska. Give me Alaska back. I've even sent volunteers to help America America in Japan, trying to give them a bit more victory in hopes they will then support me in my claims to Alaska. It would also appear that I'm literally the only one doing anything here. Like, they're just not pushing. There we go. I won the war in Japan for America. I sent 9 tank divisions just bull rushed up Japan. Surely they're going to remember this and be kind and support me in my rightful claim to Alaska. Ah, US, come on, bro. They say no. We have a very legitimate claim, but we can ignore that or we can free them. I imagine this happened because they have a -86 opinion of me. Owie. Well, if they're gonna make me, I'm gonna have to try it. We're gonna do war against the guarantors and attack France and the UK and the US. I will take Alaska. Also, I've been slowly researching naval techs over the last couple years. I've just been able to get just the basic tier 1 of various guns. So we're gonna make a heavy ship hull with the tiny amount of naval experience that I've been saving up. Screw you, France. You are rude. I've got all of my troops on this border. I'm just gonna punch through the Maginot Line. I do not care. And there goes France. Pretty much instantly deleted. Very satisfying. Now for Britain. Oh my god. The anti-air in the ships. Jesus Christ, we're losing dozens of planes a second. Oh, I'm actually sinking dozens of British ships though. Mostly submarines, but damn, look at this. That's kind of crazy. Naval invasions have begun. It's not going super well on Dover, but you know what? Maybe we'll just take Portsmouth instead. As soon as you grab a port, it's just that easy. Look at this. Oh, 19 tank divisions rocking through. Oh, America's not in the Allies. What? Oh. All right. So it looks like America wasn't in the Allies, so I actually didn't need to defeat them, but that was cool. Wow. I just destroyed them. Oh man, I can take their entire navy. Okay, yeah, America, you're done. So I was thinking I'd have to fight for ages and be battling all these navies, but nope. The Americans just didn't join the Allies, so I've just full annexed the entirety of them. And when you full annex India, oh boy, do you get a lot of non-core manpower. Oh baby. So, hey America, guess what? I'm coming for you. All right, there we go. I've got every troop that I've stolen from my puppets on the US borders in Mexico, Canada, and on Alaska. Let's go. Give me my Alaska. Oh, it's beautiful. There's the occasional red bubble, but the US just cannot handle this. I'm just battle planning it. That's fantastic. And there it is. Glorious. Liechtenstein controls the Americas, but the most important part, Alaska. Yes, I did it. All right, well, that was a surprisingly fun run. It is extremely strong to take on Germany as a combined Austria-Hungary, and with Liechtenstein, you get a whole bunch of really powerful decisions. If I wanted to, I could try to improve my little puppets and make them love me until I could eventually annex them and then, I don't know, revive the Holy Roman Empire, but that'll take ages because I've been borrowing so many resources and troops from my puppets that they're basically semi-autonomous. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching. Do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video, and don't forget to suggest any new videos or challenges you'd like to see on the channel. And thank you to all the YouTube members and patrons who so graciously support this channel. Bye-bye.